You're listening to the Jonesy and Amanda podcast.
I just want to get your thoughts on something that happened to me on Saturday night while you were hanging out with Gem Y Rye.
Yeah, supporting
and funding
him.
his play, which is going to the Adelaide Fringe Festival, which I thought was a big deal. I thought you get
It
chosen.
is a big deal.
It's a process. I thought there was a panel, and they get all these people that go along. And then Ryan said to me,
No, you can just sign up.
Yeah.
so you could be a guy playing a vacuum cleaner,
He's good. I saw him last year at the Fringe Festival.
and you could be there.
But Ryan, you need about $8,000 to get there.
Yeah, that was our target, to send the set over there and all the costumes.
Well, this is what happens when you buy a suit of armour for your play. You've got to get a plastic one.
No, but it wouldn't look very
plastic
good.
suit
You get a
of
plastic suit of
armour.
armour. They make them.
Who do?
People.
When have
Who
you
do
seen a
people?
plastic suit of
I
armour?
reckon Timu would have a plastic suit of armour.
No.
That you get for how much a suit of armour
let me
cost?
just say this. I've actually
$2,000.
seen Ryan's play, and the suit of armour is a big feature.
Yeah, well, the bloody would want to be. Want to be in there every 2
I
minutes.
want it to have its own spin-off play.
Can you write this off on your tax?
Maybe.
Anyway, so
So while we were doing that, what were you doing?
I went out to dinner with my mother and my brother for her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I was coming home from the meal at a reasonable time, 9:30 at night.
Coming home from the meal.
From the meal. And I thought I'd walk home. It wasn't far from my home. So I'm walking home and I'm walking through a park.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm.
Had you had a few drinky poos?
I'd had a few drinks, enough to no doubt make that I was going to walk. So I'm walking along through the park and there was a bunch of young youths on their e-bikes all gathered around in the park, just right in my direction. And I said, well, I'm not going around them. I'm just going to go straight through them. And, you know, that's
And I know that you look for any excuse to be angry at them.
Not at all. I have no beef with kids on e-bikes. As
Sounds
I said,
like you do.
No, I don't, because you know what I'll tell you, as a full-time motorcyclist, the e-bikes have taken the focus off us. So people largely say, good on you, motorcyclists.
But any group of young youths in a park, you would have gone, hey, mate, what are you doing?
There is a tad, there is a little bit of malice to them because you can't see them. You just see a silhouette of this gang and you see all the terrible stories. Anyway, I've walked through the group, not around the group, through the group.
Very provocative,
And
Brendan.
part of me's thinking I've had, 5 Tui's news, so there's a good chance, I'm defending my honour. Walked through the group and they all got out of the way. And then one of them said, hey, I like your outfit.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing, the polo shirt that I wear, the one that you saw, you could see my nipples in.
Polo shirt. Did you look like you were working at a pool?
Yeah, that polo, it's a lilac-coloured one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't look right in a polo shirt.
Well, I thought I looked good in
It
it.
makes you look
I
like
don't
you're
look like-
working at a hotel. And
That's
what
why I
colour?
wear polos. It's a lilac colour. And
you walked right through them.
yeah, I just
With your nipples erect, as they happen to be often in that shirt.
Not like Chapel Roan at the Grammys. But so I've walked through there and they all, they were responsible, polite young men. And one of them, then to the part, said, I like your outfit.
What were you wearing with it?
I just had some stylish shorts on.
Was the shirt tucked in?
No, I'm not a tuck-in guy.
And what was the footwear?
I just had some stylish, I was wearing Dunlop volleys, white Dunlop volleys.
And socks.
No socks. Those are, those little toe socks that look like you're wearing I can't believe I'm not wearing socks.
Was there a mockery nature to
Well, that's
they
what I
said?
detected. But no, there was none at all. I said, thanks, bro. And I said, can you give me a lift home on your e-bike? And they all scattered, What do you think?
Well, I can't tell. I've seen you in that shirt, high beam. You in a polo looking like you've just come off the front desk at a resort. I'm not sure what they thought.
Yeah, it's true. It looks like I should be folding towels.
But you survived.
So this is inconclusive.
Inconclusive. I'd like more information. I'd like to see what it looked like with the shoes and no socks.